Okay, next example. Here we're going to start putting in a few paragraphs. Alright, so again, I'm not going to do this every time, but let's open up brackets. And you'll see that the old file is still there. I can close that one down. Now, as this course goes along, you'll probably get a wee bit more savvy and a bit more clever in terms of what code you copy and paste. And as long as it's your own code and you understand it, that's absolutely fine. I don't want it to turn into a typing course, but I'm just going to close this file for the moment, and I'm going to make a new file. Okay, and first thing I'll do is I'll save as, and I'm going to save as paragraphs. Okay, and I'm going to put in paragraphs.html, and you'll see up at the very top paragraphs.html is fine, and I'm just going to do my HTML5 layout again. So the doc type, again, this line of code tells you it's HTML5 we're using, and this line 2 starts off HTML itself, and it tells us we're using English. Next thing I'm going to do is put in the head. I'll just space that out. Now, a couple of things to point out to you. It doesn't matter, I could put this 5 lines down. HTML will ignore white space, so any blanks it just ignores, so don't stress too much about that. I'm going to put in title, and I'll just call this paragraphs. And underneath the head, as I say, the wee example I use is a snowman, and there's the body there. So the head and the body. And I'm going to put in a paragraph here like I did before. I'll say this is paragraph 1. And I'll then put in another paragraph. This is a second paragraph. And then I'll put in a third one. This is the best paragraph. So this isn't a spectacular demonstration, but I just want to let you see how it works. And again, I'm just going to save this. Now when I save on my keyboard, I'm just going to use Control and S to save me going up to the file menu all the time. You'll see the shortcuts there. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my live preview button. And again, it should open up, and there is my paragraphs. Paragraph 1, 2 and 3. And really that's all it does, is it tells the document that we are starting a new line with this bit of paragraph here, and the slash means close, and that means we're finished with that paragraph. If I was to type in anything in there, that would be included in the first paragraph. Okay, let's move that across. And it goes in there. So you get a fairly instantaneous feedback. The reason I'm showing you paragraphs first is it might be the thing that you use the most when you're doing HTML. Now bear in mind that in the early stages these pages won't look spectacular because this is the structure of the document that we're looking at. We'll revisit these examples later on and start to make them look good. But that is how you create a paragraph. So the opening paragraph tag and the closing paragraph tag, and anything you want goes in here, and you'll see that it formats that as a paragraph. The live preview in brackets is good, but always remember before you finish with a document is to save it. So Control S to save the document, and that means that you've got that kept in case you want to use it again. So that is really all there is to paragraphs, fairly simple.